Hello, how are you? I am back again, and today I thought I'd do a quick video about my 5 most worn Jo Malone perfumes. I only have 4 of them here though, because one of them is so well worn that I don't have it anymore. I used it up and I threw away the bottle, so I can't show it to you. But yeah, I'm gonna show you my 5 most worn perfumes, and I hope you're gonna like them, and I'm hopefully gonna explain why I love them so much. So I'm just gonna dive straight in. So the first one I want to show you is my favorite ever Jo Malone perfume. This is Red Roses. I love it. It's modern, it's vintagey, it's just filled with like warm, fresh, textured roses. I think it's so beautiful, and there's something about it which does feel very like modern, but it also feels very traditional, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of like really high quality potpourri, bear with me, from like the 90s, like a really good quality kind of like dried rose, which kind of feels quite sun-soaked, but then also it feels like very modern, fresh, luminous, like full bloom roses too. Like it's just, I don't know, there's just something about it which is kind of like modern and fresh, but also quite dried and earthy and lovely. There's a touch of green in there, there's a touch of lemon in there, and it's just, it's so beautiful, and it's so beautifully textured as well, and it's got incredible longevity, and I just think it's wonderful. And also if you spray it on your clothes a little bit and then the next day you wear that jumper again, you get this kind of like, just this kind of like slightly more, I don't know, like worn in rose, which I really love. I just think it's so beautiful and so special, and it's my favorite ever Jo Malone perfume, and it's also very good for the summer and winter. So that is the first one, and I love this one. I just don't think it gets any better than Red Roses. So that's the first one. Then where should I go next? I'm gonna go for this one. This is Dark Amber and Ginger Lily. This is from the Cologne Intense collection, and I love this one. It's quite nightimey. It's kind of sweet. It's kind of like deep and dark and mysterious, but it's got this like warmth and sweetness, and this kind of like just this mysterious, like addictive kind of night blooming-y, lovely. Oh, I mean, I literally just hit my face with my yeah. Lost my thread. But yeah, it's just warm and yummy and nighttimey and sparkly and lovely, and it's quite rich, it's quite complex. It's a little more dark and moody and smoky and just rich and full and more complex than other fragrances in the collection. It is from the Cologne Intense collection, so it is a little bit more exotic, and it's a little bit more expensive too. I would say this is more of an evening fragrance and a more of a winter perfume, and possibly even more of a kind of a weekend perfume. It feels very special when you wear it. Like you wouldn't want to wear it on a Tuesday morning to work. You want to wear it when you want to feel kind of special. Like it's a really special perfume, and it's just kind of wonderfully warm and rich and lovely, and kind of just feels special. It just feels special. I don't know how many times I've said the word special in the last 10 seconds, but here we go. I love it. This is Dark Amber and Ginger Lily, and I think it's perfect. Next one is Poppy and Barley. I love this one. I think it's really special. It's very elegant. It's actually quite a new fragrance to the collection, but it feels like it's been around for a long time. Like there's something about it which feels quite nostalgic. It feels like it's existed for longer than it has, and I don't know why. It has this kind of like scorched earth, brown barley, almost like a vetiver feel to it, but more like wildflowers in bloom. Do you know what I mean? It's like wildflowers and roses and scorched earth and wheat and barley, and it's just, it's so beautiful, it's so elegant, and it's really good for kind of every day. Like it's good for the summer. I would say it's more of a spring or autumn perfume rather than winter. It's a great daytime perfume. It's one that you can just put on and really enjoy. It's very easy to wear, and it's just lovely, and it's really enjoyable. And I would say it's probably the perfume that I would buy somebody as a gift as well. Like, I think it's just impossible not to enjoy. Like, I think everybody would love this perfume. I think it's so beautiful, and I need to buy another bottle because this one I think is running very low. So that's the next one, Poppy and Barley, and I love, 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 love it. I just think it's so special. Next one is Pomegranate Noir. Now, I love this one. It's a very old fragrance from the brand. I think it was created by Jo herself back in the day, and it's just juicy and warm and kind of dark and fruity. It's kind of like plums and pomegranates and just dark red fruits. It's really beautiful. It's super high quality. It's great for the winter, and it's kind of like a little bit unisex, which I really like about it. It's a good one for sharing with your boyfriend. I think this is actually one that my boyfriend bought, and then I took it as my own. But I love it. It's just dark and juicy and red and I don't know, just lovely. It's such a good winter, kind of cozy, feel good perfume that's quite unisex, quite dark, quite special, quite rich and juicy, and just makes you feel really good when you wear it. Oh, I love this one. I would say it's more of an evening fragrance, definitely more of a wintertime fragrance, but I think it's just a really good one to have in your fragrance wardrobe, and it's just one that I really love wearing. And again, it's got great staying power. I love a perfume with good staying power. I think it's really important. Like, I don't want to have to reapply every 2 hours. I want to be able to smell it all day, and I might even want to be able to smell it on my clothes the next day too. So that is the next one. And then finally, I would say my next most worn perfume from Jo Malone would be Fig and Cassis. I'm torn between two, but I would say Fig and Cassis. I think it's so beautiful. I used to have it years ago. I had other things in the collection. I had like the body oil, I think it was, or the bath oil, maybe both actually. And I also had the perfume. I think it's so pretty, and it was discontinued, and then they re-brought it back, and it just makes me so happy. I love fig-based fragrances. I love the warmth, the richness. It's got kind of similar notes to the Pomegranate Noir because it's got that kind of dark red fruits, but then it's also got fig, which is very like green and milky and lovely. And I need to buy myself a new bottle, but I haven't done that yet. It is back now as part of, I think it's the exclusive collection or the archive collection. You can only buy it online or in the store. I can't remember which one, but it's really special. It's really beautiful. I have worn it a lot in my time, but I do need to buy another bottle. So that is probably my next most worn one. And I would say aside from that, Mare and Tonka, I love, and I wear that one a lot. And then I would also say Blackberry and Bay. I wear that one a lot. I think it's really beautiful. And then one more would be Oud and Bergamot. I love that one. I think it's really special. It's also beautiful as a home candle as well. I need to like gather up all my perfumes and have them in one place because I feel like they're scattered around different places in my house. Like my boyfriend has some of them, I have some of them, my bedside table has some of them, I've got some of them in my office. They're all just like scattered around different places in my house, and I think if I had them all in one place it might be easier to do these videos and like reference them all, but I'm not that smart. But yeah, I love Blackberry and Bay, I love Oud and Bergamot, I love I really loved Incense and Cedrat, but I think that's been discontinued now. And I love I think it's called Wild Fig and Cassis. That's really special, and I need to buy a new bottle of it. But I would say they are my most worn Jo Malone perfumes. So I hope that's of help. I hope that makes sense. And I hope you like my video. Thank you so much for watching. All the shopping links are below. If you have any questions, let me know. And I will see you again very soon. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.